Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Abe with MysticGenMara.com, a small town mystic from the middle of Idaho. And tonight, whenever you happen to be seeing this, I would like to offer your elemental energy reading in the area of love and relationships for the elemental energy of air. Air covers the zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you're Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have air high up in your chart, then these messages are for you. How I like to do my relationship readings is first we'll look at the singles, and then we'll look at those in a relationship, and we look at which chakra is lighting up, and then what lesson is associated with that, and then we'll take a little dive into the whispers of love and get a little more clarity, and then we'll look at the tarot to kind of wrap things up for each of the groups. So, I'm pulling my first cards here for our air singles. While I'm doing that, I read intuitively, so if you see something different in the cards, feel free to comment and let me know what your thoughts are on it. It's always interesting to hear other people's intuitive opinions and thoughts, because you might say something that another person needs to hear, and I might miss it. So we will get started here with our first our chakra energy for air singles, and it is number 36 with integrity. I believe this will be possibly the throat or the third eye. I'm not sure which direction. But the integrity aspect is doing the right thing when no one else is looking. So you know what is right, air singles, and so you're doing that. And the thing is other people are observing it. Whether it's building that job, building that career, doing the physical fitness thing, whatever it is you're working towards, whatever it is you're building upon, you don't realize other people are observing you. And I'm also getting this energy that you're working really hard and you're hoping that somebody will take notice. And the reason I say that kind of with a laughter is because of how hard you're working, other people are noticing, air. Whether you're looking for a relationship, a friendship, or just looking for some attention, other people are aware. You just don't feel it in the moment, and that's totally okay. So let's hop over here to our book, because the book just gives a lot of good extra details with stuff. And we have, it is the third eye chakra, so it's that one sitting right here. And we are going with the energy of Saturn, so that stern father figure. We have Shani, the Hindu god associated with Saturn, which wields a sword that symbolizes the cutting edge of discrimination and moral values. The fierce-spirited ox possesses the strength and determination to endure whatever is necessary to stay on the path of right behavior. If you're a frequent viewer, you know I talk about the righteous path that they talk about in the I Ching. This is your personal code of conduct. This is your morals, your ethics, the things that you value that you're not going to go against, because to do so would actually violate your personal conscience. So, our key words here are the law of cause and effect, karma, learning through experience, hard work, endurance, maturity and discipline, morals, restrictions, and overall integrity. So, air singles, I'm getting this feeling right now that you're looking for something very specific, whether it's a person or a friendship or relationship, something along those lines, and you want to make sure that you're in the best headspace, the best everything space, so that you can align with this other person. The message I'm getting here is work on yourself and see what gets drawn in, because that other person might have some secrets that their integrity may not be as clean as you think, and that's where you work on yourself, you build up that emotion, you build up that core value set, that righteous path aspect, and see what happens when it starts to swirl, because the energy will mix with you pretty healthily when you start doing that. The good grief, what's it called? Whispers of Love Oracle is the Honesty is Essential card. Speak with love and truth. The number is 38 on this one. Because when you live with integrity, air singles, honesty becomes a second nature thing. You don't even think about it. You're just being truthful. And that's what you're looking for in a partner. But notice, sometimes your partner, and this, don't look at gender so much with this, but sometimes the partner is just not there for you, or is playing coy, like, of course I'm truthful, and you're like, nah, I don't think so. Use your intuition and really pay attention to their body language, the way they're speaking. Air singles, this is a great time for you to expand your intuitive abilities and also observe. you love to collect data. That's an air thing. So air singles, collect your data. Pay attention. What's really going on here, that integrity that you're wanting to live by, is calling you to play this out even in the relationship world. Like when your work world, you got this. If you're someone who likes to go to the gym, you got this. But the relationship side, you think you don't. Then it's time to learn. It's time to educate. It's time to collect the data and see what happens, because when you live with honesty, and that's a core value for you, you're not going to be with someone who's less than honest. And so that's the energy I'm getting here, is make sure you get yourself on that right path, that righteous path, and then allow the energy to adjust and draw in the right kind of person. Your first card from the tarot is the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, changing your life now. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is a spark. This is that connection that's being built. Keep your head on your shoulders and see what happens, because to be honest, the energy I'm getting from this is very passionate. It is very intense. Like this relationship could be a long-term soulmate type thing, but you want to make sure that you are grounded when this happens. That's why you want to stick to that righteous path, so that you're not falling for the wrong person. The energy I'm getting for some of you is really intensive, that there's a new romantic relationship popping in here. Not everybody, some people are just looking for friends, but those who are aiming for romance, there's something building here, so pay attention to that. Your second card is the Eight of Earth, which is your opposite, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, or going back to school. Well, actually, this plays out perfectly, because you've been putting in the work on yourself. And that's why I say, when you work on yourself, let the universe create the magnetic property in your aura and draw in the right person. That skilled work, working on the inner voice, getting the inner child healthy, doing the right things, staying ethical and moral and living in integrity, it's going to draw those to you. You're going to be rewarded for doing the right work. And I know that sounds cliche, but the cards here are really saying, get that internal stuff going. Stick with your honesty. It's essential for everything you're doing. Some of you are going to have a very passionate, very intense new relationship coming in, and the rest of you are going to discover that if you just do the work, people are going to be drawn in the right balance to you. Again, not everyone that's going to be drawn in is going to be perfect for a friendship or a romance, but you're going to have a lot more of an option when you start working that direction, is what I'm hearing. So with that, we'll hop over to our air couples. Before we do, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video if you enjoy this kind of content. And again, if you see something different with the cards, let me know in the comments down below. So for air couples, we will be looking at whether you're the air, your partner's the air, or you just have a lot of air in the chart. We'll be doing the same thing, looking at which chakra's lighting up, the message of love, message from the Whispers of Love, and then some tarot as well. So let's draw your cards real quick, because I'll do these as I'm recording the video so that they're fresh with the right energies. And sometimes the decks are pretty talkative, and sometimes they're like, yeah, we're not chatty today. So we've got two more to pull, and then we'll get started. That one jumped out, so that's a good sign. Let's see what else we got here. Okie dokie, so air. We're starting air couples. Where are we at in the chakra system? We are in number 22, beauty. This is the heart chakra energy. And before we get in the book, the energy that's coming up for the couples is, you see the light in each other's eyes. You see this divine connection. When you guys are with each other, there's an instinctive beauty that you see with each other. The part that you may not notice is other people are in awe. So when you are with each other, you have people kind of looking over and they're going, oh, I want that, because you guys are so cute together. And I don't say cute to be demeaning, it's actually a positive thing. But that's the energy that's coming in, is you guys are so inspiring to other couples and to other people in general, air, that the thing of beauty is really literally you. So that's a really fun energy to play with. Let's see what our chakra energy is. We are in the heart, and our planetary association is Venus. The this image is actually showing a male version of Venus as the in Hindu mythology as Shukra, who rides a white horse. As a master of love, he governs the quality of true romance, sensuality, beauty, music, dance, poetry, and heartwarming arts. His sword cuts through the trials of the lower three chakras, and the waves and the clouds point to the depths and the heights of consciousness that can be attained if the instruction to the sacred scroll is followed. He's carrying a little scroll there in his right hand, if you can see it. And our key words here are beauty and love, passion, affection and soul attraction, art, music and dance, inspiration and enjoyment, and polishing the mirror of your true self. So this is allowing yourself to bring in the beauty. You already carry it, because the energy I'm getting for air couples right now is almost giggly. Like, you guys are so in love with each other, and it doesn't have to be the gushy, drippy stuff. It's just that whole, like, you're playful, you like being around each other. When there's a challenge, you know how to deal with it. And in August, other people are going to start to notice. They might already be noticing, but you're going to be aware that they're paying attention to you in this August month, which is kind of fun. And the energy I'm getting here for air is very pleasant. Air couples, there's a little bit of a specific kind of charge, if you know what I mean, but it's also this energy of just being with each other is so heartwarming and so joyous for you that you don't even notice if there's something going on around you. You'll handle it when it happens, but you're good where you're at. Your message from the Whispers of Love is forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. You guys are doing really great, but there might be some outside influences that need to be let go of. So if there's someone who is offended or someone who's done something that's not healthy, let it go. This month is about letting that happen. It's number 29 at the top there. But I'm also feeling to keep that beauty and that love and that spark moving forward. If there's something in the past that one or both of you is like, I can't believe the other one did that. That's just, this is the month to forgive, to release. If there's any form of guilt, shame, or judgment that's going on there, just let it go. You're in the energy of beauty. You're in the heart chakra. You're seeking out this higher divine connection with your partner. So why would you carry that around? And not everyone's going to have that. That's not meant for everybody. But if there is something going on, sort it out, research it, air you love intelligence, analyze that thing, and let it go. There's no reason to carry it. Your first tarot card is number 7, the Chariot, with Archangel Metatron, some ascension energy coming in here. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. Well, the public recognition is obvious because we talked about that with the beauty card. But with this one, it's also about ascending beyond the everyday. Metatron comes in to guide us into our higher aspects, to guide us into our more positive selves. And that's what's happening here, is your guys are being guided. You don't have to listen, but it's recommended. You're being guided into a higher version of yourself. When we forgive ourselves, as well as our partners or friends, coworkers, whatever, we're unburdening the chaos, which allows us to continue to rise. You're on a very divine path here, air couples. And what I'm feeling, especially with Metatron coming in, is this may take you into a different spiritual aspect. Like, you guys have been doing the things already, but something in August is going to take you into a deeper realm, and a higher frequency realm, however you want to look at it. But there's a shift occurring for you. So open yourselves to each other and allow that spirit of love and compassion and grace to expand. Your second tarot is the Ten of Earth, a happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. That's how you're going to ascend. That's the Chariot. The Chariot also is about speed. The Ten of Earth is about planning for the future, getting things ready so that when you guys are ready to retire, you can do so comfortably and happily, joyfully, and you're really in a great space to do so. And that's the Ten of Earth. This entire reading for our couples air is about you embracing the beauty, the joy, the excitement of the other person as well as yourself. And when you guys are together, sparks fly, obviously, but other people see the glow that you two carry. They realize just how strong the two of you are together, and that makes other people want to mimic or learn how you do it. So air couples, this is your month to shine. Air singles, there's a little bit of work there, but you're going to end up in a good spot. But air couples, you're just glowing right now. This energy is like this happy, uplifting. It makes me feel all light in the heart. And obviously, I still have a smile on my face. So it's like you're in this beautiful energy. And I can tell you right now, air couples, a little bit of jealousy there because it's moving so positively. And that energy of forgiveness, sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for stuff. The other person's already forgotten it by this point, but we'll carry it. So it's time to let it go and forgive it out, because you're in the era of beauty. You're in the era of things starting to speed up towards a positive outcome and towards a very beneficial end is what I'm seeing. So with that, I will let you guys and gals go. Have a great rest of your month. Air couples, you've got this in the bag. Air singles, you're going to get there. So have a great month. I'll see you in the next video.